Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Oh, almost forgot to do that. Hi, Zach. Yeah, there is a bit of banana leaf in there. It's a bit old. But I've just put a bit of moss that's been sitting in a bag in the window in for them. And they seem to like that. I'm actually really late for work and I'm just doing some ironing and I thought I might as well turn that on. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I've got it on two phones so that I can see the chat because I can't see it in the horizontal one. Because it disappears really quickly. What time is it there? It's 9:15 here in the morning. I should have left for work like 15 minutes ago. Oh. Hi, MS. Yeah, thank you. It's not. I don't do water changes on this tank really, but it gets it topped up. Quite lucky with the water here. There's a lot of snails. 3:15 a.m. Oh, you're working, Mike. I need to treat this tank for planaria today. I'm trying not to put too much fish food in because it brings them all out. But this bit of moss seems quite good. And there's a bit of broccoli floating at the top, which you can't see. So the shrimp are eating those, and the banana leaves. The planaria don't seem to want that, so it's not too bad. I've got to put a few flakes in for the fish. Probably the worst time of day to go live because everyone's either asleep or off to work, but thought I'd see who was around while I get this ironing done. I've never worked night shifts. Still struggling after the bingo. Ah, wow. 4 in the afternoon. Tuesday, presumably. Yeah, Tuesday. I'm not good with flags, MS. I know roughly where you are. I know I can't pronounce your name. It's very funny when Adam asked you what your first name was and then he just pulled a face. So it's a bit of Physidens moss that I've had sitting in a bag in the windowsill. Hi Belinda! Yeah, I had a bit of moss in a bag in a windowsill trying to grow it, and it didn't grow very much. Rob's actually sent me a bigger piece to use on my bonsai tree. And it's covered in gunk and stuff, so I thought I'd stick it in here, and they're loving it. I need to send some of these shrimp to the shop soon. I don't want to part with them really, but I think their breeding has slowed down or stopped because it's getting quite full in there. Belinda, I hope you're feeling better. I think Craig said you've been poorly for, would be 6 days now. Well, Mohammed is okay. I can pronounce that. But that's not quite how you pronounced it. Yeah, the shrimp love cleaning anything up. I put all the frog bit in here for them to clean, and then I take it back out. Are you still not feeling better? There's quite a bit of COVID in England at the moment. Yeah, I love watching the shrimp. This tank's right next to the TV. I'm really close to the sofa, so I can watch it. The camera could do with being a bit higher, but there's not room. The tripod doesn't quite go close enough. Your eyes are not good. I need glasses, but only for reading and whatnot. I don't want to give in and get glasses. But everything's a bit blurry now. How old are you, Mike, if you don't mind me asking? I'll be 49 in October, so I've done quite well to get this far, although I think I've needed glasses for a year. My son got glasses when he was not very old. That's okay. I didn't think anyone would be around at this time. I suppose someone's always awake somewhere. That's the joy of having friends all over the world. 47, oh, you're not much younger than me. Oh, since the 3rd grade. Yeah, my son had them at primary school. I was really surprised. Oh, conjunctivitis is horrible. It's really contagious as well, isn't it? Oh, astigmatism, yeah. Oh, so is it COVID that you've got, Belinda? Shame I can't join Adam's stream because it's 3 a.m. your time. Yeah, I know. I don't normally catch you, MS, for lives. Adam was live last night, so guess that means there is a slot free this evening. Someone's always live at the moment. It's really hard to find a time where someone isn't live. Yeah, I know Craig's worried about you. You were late getting COVID over there, weren't you? I think you guys did well for a while. Yeah, it is hard to find a spot when... I think you just have to go live when you want to go live, and there's a few regular things that I wouldn't try and get in the way of. Is Craig live at the moment? I haven't had a look. Oh, he's asleep. He's quite often live in the mornings for me. Headaches are not nice. I get quite a lot of those. Probably the glasses thing, or probably being nearly 50. So tired from the 24-hour bingo. Wasn't too bad on the day, but it's really catching up with me. I forget to go to bed as well. Yeah, I don't enjoy headaches. There's actually a lot more shrimp there than you can see, but the camera's just sitting a bit low. I do need to move them though, because I think the breeding has slowed right down. These might not be big enough to breed actually. They look bigger on my phone than they actually are. There'll be a huge fish convention in Singapore at the Marina Bay Sands. I will be there next weekend also. There will be the world's first koi convention. Oh wow, we just had a big koi thing over here. That's so cool. Are you going to make some videos or live stream or something? Adam was saying there's going to be something in Birmingham in the UK. It doesn't mean a lot to you guys. I might try and get to that. Be nice to try and meet some people. Live stream. Still shy. Have you been on any of your videos? Because you were great on Adam's live. You need to do a live, Belinda. Yeah. Someone told me you go live on Facebook. I don't use Facebook very much anymore. I haven't actually done a face reveal on my own channel, although everyone's seen me on other channels. So I might do one of those, just get it over and done with. I don't know why it's different on your own channel. Yeah, it is cool to see other stuff going on, but nothing goes on over here in England, so it's a bit depressing. There's not really any fish groups or anything. Especially where I am, it's quite a quiet bit right at the bottom. Well, that's your first and only live stream. I suppose because your face is on your profile picture, I know what you look like anyway, but you did great on that. Do a few more of those. I need to set up StreamYard so I can have some people on, but I was worried you'd have nothing to talk about, but I'm sure you'd find things to chat about. So I might do that. There's quite a few people that want to go live but haven't gotten round to it yet. So yeah, MS's channel is nice. I haven't got any of my mods in chat, but let me see if I can. There we go. I've been told off for making everyone mods, but you guys are all friends. When you're a moderator, it's so much easier to see other people's channels. And yeah, drop the links to your own channels as well. I love people sharing subs. It's the best part about it, really. Well, you guys can drop your own links if you want to. My subs have been up and down again all weekend. Seem to go up 2 and then down 1 and then up another couple and then down 1. It's crazy. Are those shrimp in focus? I think they're okay. If I put some food in and did a video, there would be planaria all over the gravel, which is really not nice to look at. So that's why I haven't put any in. But luckily this moss doesn't seem to appeal to the planaria. I've got a planaria trap which I'm going to try later, which you just lie on the gravel. Oh, I can see one actually. Ugh, gross. Which I'm going to put on the gravel and then see if I can get a load to go into the trap, and I'll film that. I was going to do that on the live stream, but I thought people don't want to look at loads of disgusting worms on a live stream. And then Rob, Mr. Fishbert, is sending me some chemicals that I can use in the tank. So I'm going to use that in my other tank, which has got nothing in it except ram's horns now, and that's got so much planaria in, so I'm going to use that on that one, and then that one can have a complete rescape. Don't like the idea of putting chemicals in here because of all my rabbit snails, and you can see a Malaysian trumpet right at the front there on the right. But apparently this stuff is safe in small doses for shrimp and whatnot, so yeah, I trust Rob. I can see some really small shrimp, so there must be somebody still breeding in here. Well done, guys. I find live streams a bit less scary than sitting down in front of the camera at MS, because then when you have to sort of edit it back and everything, and you kind of don't like the look of it, and then you decide not to put it out. But with live streams, it's just, you sort of sit back and get on with it, I suppose. It's time of day for you, like you say. Belinda, what time is it in Australia? Must be quite... I'm trying to think whether you're... I think it's morning when you're going to bed. When I'm going to bed. I'm not sure. We're all over the world. Ah, 6:30 in the afternoon. That's nice. Yeah, I haven't done a voiceover yet. Keep meaning to try one, but I think I'd have to redo it over and over again. I just didn't like the sound of it. Yeah, I need to have a look at more of Mike's stuff. So hard to watch everyone's things, keep up to date. I spend so much time on lives and it takes up such a lot of time. There was Adam's last night, and then the Rob went live, and that's the evening gone. Did a little bit of editing yesterday. There's a Planaria right in the middle of the screen. Bloody thing. There's two of them there. They're actually really tiny. They look quite big on the phone. Something's obviously bringing them out. I'll get that trap in there tonight when I'm filming. Oh, I don't know if I can show you it. Oh, it's this glass tube. Move that back a bit. You lie it on the sand, and then with some food in it, and then they crawl up the little tubes, drop into the main chamber, and then they would really struggle to find their way back out again. So apparently it's not perfect, but it should get some of them out. I have cut right down on feeding, and also there's a raised feeding dish stuck to the glass, so I can put stuff up there. The snails struggle to get to it though. So at least I can feed off the sand, because they're all in the substrate. There's not as many as, I mean, I'm not too worried. I think the trap will take quite a lot of them out, hopefully. Yeah, poor shrimps. What are you having a delivery of, Belinda? Is it more crystals? I love those massive spheres that you've got. Oh, I'd be so worried about dropping one. Hi Andrew, yeah I am. Unlike this time last week when we were chatting, I'm just really late for work, but I've got ironing to do, like I was ironing last week, and I thought I might as well just set the camera going while I iron. Although I'm just standing here talking, I'm not getting any ironing done. I should have got to work 8 minutes ago and it's half an hour away. It's fine, it just means I'll be late home. There's no fishy bingo today, so I haven't got to worry about rushing. Ah, sphere holders. Oh, that's cool. What a metallic shrimp. Haven't heard of them. Are they like shiny? Or do you mean like ornaments? Yes, fishy bingo next week. I wanted to do a live in the fish shop. I don't know if they're going to let me. When I buy a fish, and it would normally be when Fishy Bingo is on, so I haven't done it. But I might ask them if I can do it this week. They might say no. Or there might not be good enough signal, I don't know. Are you recovered, Andrew? I keep going through waves of getting absolutely exhausted, and then I'm fine again. Got my pork pies as well. Right, I've ironed 2 shirts. 7:07, that's brilliant. You're around about the same as Andrew, I think. Knackered from working in the garden. We don't fall asleep in the bath. You're on about 700 subs, aren't you, Andrew? Oh, is it 600? Oh, I wish I was on either of those. Oh, that's a long way past 6 then. Wasn't long ago you were struggling to get to 6, so won't be long. I think I'm just going to stop worrying about it and just start making videos again. $4,000 hours, that's amazing. That's great then. I think I'm on about 350. There's no point me pushing for watch hours at the moment. Yeah, Belinda, definitely. Should really tell my client I'm running late, but I can't get to my phone because I'm filming on it. She won't mind. I have to paint the kitchen ceiling today and do some desperately needed water changes. Yeah, they're overrated. Yeah, it won't take you long, Andrew. It was only about 2 weeks ago that you couldn't get over the 600 mark and stay there. You're well over now. Hi, Craig. Belinda said you were having a nap. Lovely Craig and Belinda were my 99th and 100th subscribers. I'll always remember that. Hi, Glenn. Didn't call you Greg this time. Mm-hmm. 7 subs a week. Yeah, I suppose 1 a day is about average, but I definitely lose some for every few I gain. Drop your links in the chat, guys, if you want to. Poor Belinda is still poorly. Glenn, which country are you in? Hi, Debs. Yeah, I'm actually ironing. I'm really late for work, but I've got to get this ironing done to take with me. And I thought I'd... Are you in Australia as well? Is that anywhere near Craig? I thought I'd just turn the camera on while I'm ironing. But now I'm just talking and I'm not getting much ironing done. I've got 3 more shirts to do. And this afternoon's job has been cancelled, but she's asked me to walk her dog. Which I get less money for, but that'll be nice. It's a dog I haven't taken out before, so... She is a German Vizsla. She's a lovely dog. So that'll be good fun. Much better than cleaning anyway. Although it pays almost half the money. Deb, you still tired? Are you still caning the coffees, or have you cut down? Was that a particularly heavy coffee day? I've only had one. I'll make one for the drive. Right, 3 shirts to go. Thanks, Craig. They're my only real shrimp that are breeding. I wanted to have a yellow colony and an orange and a blue. I haven't done the blue tank yet, and the orange colony didn't do anything. So I've chucked the 2 remaining orange shrimp in the bowl in the kitchen with the culls. If I was doing it properly, I should have another yellow tank and move most of these out, because I think the breeding has slowed right down. But I don't want 2 tanks of the same colour, really. I kind of want it to be fun. I'm not going to make a lot of money doing this. I have half made one 30 minutes ago, still under the kettle. Yeah, I do that all the time. I do the boiling water, you know, on our hot water machine that we've got, same as yours. And then the water just sits there in the jug. And then when I get there, it's too cold to use. I just showed everyone my planaria trap. I'll show it to anyone that missed it. It is this one. So I'm going to stick that in on the substrate later and catch some of them. But I have, like Rob said, you can see the planaria now, look. Bloody things. It's like they saw the trap and they've come out. Get out of the way of the film. Yeah, it'll be good to get rid of some of them anyway. And then Rob sent me some chemicals. They're in the post, so I will use the chemicals as well, depending on how many I catch. The guy in the shop told me that they put a planaria trap in one of theirs and it was absolutely full in 10 minutes. But I don't want to put that on a live. I don't think that's going to be very nice to look at. I'll try and do a time lapse of it. He said just chuck them on the garden and the birds would eat them. I'm not looking forward to emptying that trap, I must admit. I wish I could have a day off. So much filming I want to do. They're cleaning that moss for me anyway. There are some tiny shrimplets in there, so someone must be breeding. I haven't seen any buried females for ages. Ah! Fuck off! Just saw a spider. The goodies arrived with Arnold today from Cloverleaf. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I was wondering when the auction was going to be, if it's today or not. Need a bit more notice, I guess. Dog wormer. I think that's what Rob is sending me, Mr. Fishbert, Craig. It's the Panica, I think, which is the same one that we use for horses, but obviously much, much bigger amounts for the horses. Saturday, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, this Saturday. Fenbendazole, yeah. Rob keeps a lot of shrimp, so I do trust him. Yeah, he knows his shrimp. He sent me the piece of moss. Not the piece that they're on now, but the same, but a much bigger piece. I got that tiny piece on eBay. Once I get it in the scape, I'll put some CO2 on it. Get it looking really good. Are you not live, Craig, this morning? You're tired. I hope you're not coming down with the COVID. Yeah, I hope not. Yeah, I know, 6 days she's been poorly. Be careful with that conjunctivitis, because that's really contagious as well. It's a weird one, COVID, because sometimes you don't know you've got it, and sometimes it just knocks you off your feet. I had it one time, I was just in bed the whole time, apart from I had to go out and do the horses. It nearly killed me, but there's no one else I can ask to do it, so had to drag myself out. That was so rough. Yeah, you're always active, and that's quite good. It can still get you though. My son's had it twice, he didn't even know he had it. I didn't know one time, just that I couldn't taste anything. Thought that's weird. Oh no. Is she getting better at all though? Hopefully. Yeah, sometimes you're fine with it, sometimes it just wipes you right out. I have one client, when they get it, they say you can still come in if you want, and I always say no, absolutely no way. I don't want to get it, and if I get it I can't work at all. Most of my clients are retired or high risk. Yes, it's still around. This time last week I was off work because their family had COVID. It's a shame that wasn't this week, because that would have been much more convenient. Her teeth, oh god. Everything hurts when you get it really bad. Every week I have a whole week to do this ironing, and I leave it until the last minute. Usually I'd start doing it at midnight the night before, but I was too tired last night. Dentist does old people lots. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you cancelled your car service. Hope it's still okay. Just had mine serviced and MOT'd. Could have done without it, to be honest. More expense. $400k. Oh, okay. I always leave it to the last minute just to save money. It does need tyres still. Yeah, next week will be okay. Hopefully she'll feel better next week. Oh, this is taking forever. Oh, you live in a retirement area? Yeah. Lurking and late lunch. What are you having for lunch, MS? It's going to be lunchtime here in a minute. The rate this is going. I'm going to be an hour late if I leave now. Haven't made my coffee yet. Biryani. Oh, Indian. Very nice. It's quite a spicy one, isn't it? Makes me less excited about my pork pies now. Where I'm going this morning, they've got a really expensive coffee machine. It's about £1,000, and it's a Sage one. And the coffee's so strong, I don't actually like it. I haven't got the heart to tell him. So I wait till he goes out of the room, and then I just put loads of extra milk in. That makes it really cold. But I can't drink it as it comes. And he makes it half strength for me. It's really bitter though. Yeah, I can't eat very spicy food. I like the idea of it, but a bit painful. I'm that boring person that orders a korma. Yeah. I do and I don't. That one is painful to get it down, but good thing I'm not a coffee person. I love the smell. Yeah, the smell is different to the taste. Oh, I couldn't give up coffee. I did give it up for Lent once to see if I could go without coffee for 40 days, but I did drink a lot of tea and hot chocolate. But I had a lot of headaches. You don't like pork? I had pork chops for tea last night. I had tea at about midnight, so I shouldn't really be hungry now. I do like bacon, but I don't buy it very often. No. Makes so much mess cooking bacon as well. These shrimp are going to town on that bit of Fissidens. Bloody planaria. I don't suppose anything tastes right when you've got COVID, though. I'm so late. Need someone to make me a coffee. Yeah, I've got 2 shirts left to do. Or 1.5. I can't really iron and talk at the same time. Oh, the drought, yeah. We had a hosepipe ban over here. Not really a drought, but yeah, I'm slow because the iron isn't anywhere near the phone, so I keep coming back over to reply. At least it's not too noisy for you. I did think about washing up and streaming in the kitchen, but I think that would sound horrific. Send the iron to Andrew. Yeah. You're so bloody fast, Andrew. You come and do it. At least this is only shirts. It's the king-size bed sheets that I don't enjoy ironing. I've only got one client that has his ironing, his bedding ironed now. No, I don't iron anything at home. I do my son's school shirts if he lets me, but most of the time he just says it's fine. He has a blazer on all day. No, most people don't iron their bed sheets. I think If you can afford to pay someone to iron your bed sheets, then do. Apparently once you've slept in ironed bed sheets, you don't want to go back to non-ironed bed sheets, but I don't want to find that out. Just pass out when I get into bed anyway. Taree. I don't know where that is. I might have heard of it. Pissing down. It's wet here outside, but it has stopped for the minute. I had the wipers on for the school run. I don't want to go to work. It's much nicer just chatting to you guys. There are some lurkers. Come and say hello, lurkers. It's gross, yeah. It's wet everywhere. It's supposed to be our summer though. Kids break up for summer holidays soon. They've got 2 more weeks. This week and 1 more. I've worn shorts twice this year. Guinea pigs can't go out today. I'm going to get really wet walking the dog. Thunderstorms. Meant to be dry tomorrow because we've got the kids' sports day, but maybe that won't go ahead. Football training starts back today. Hello, Jack. How are you? My client is going over to Rotterdam. Well, he went over yesterday. What's happening is I'm really late for work, but I'm just doing a bit of ironing and filming the shrimp for 5 minutes. Eating a piece of moss that's been sat in the window. It's really good cheap shrimp food, just putting stuff in the window for a week and then sticking it in the tank. Oh, driving test in 3 hours. Oh, I didn't tell anyone when my test was. Good luck. Is that your first one? Be as relaxed as you can. I thought I'd failed mine because I did an emergency stop in the rain and I skidded for ages, and then I just relaxed after that and I passed. Have I taken a test? Yeah, I passed first time, Andrew. I just don't have a driving license that I can find. You've told everyone. Yeah, I told everyone when my first one was, but then I didn't do it in the end because my instructor said there's no way you're going to pass. So he pulled me out of that test. And then I didn't drive for about a year, and then I got a new instructor who was equally horrible. And then I didn't tell anybody. I passed my driving test on Friday the 13th. Oh wow, 2006. Oh, that's quite a while ago. I think I was 20. Sorry? I was 25 when I took my driving test. Yeah, I just stopped driving for ages. Everyone got really annoyed with me because I don't drink and also I didn't drive. So they wanted me to be the designated driver and I couldn't do either of those things. Oh, good luck, Jack. People that didn't pass first time always tell you that all the best people like fail their first one. You've got so much going on at the moment, Jack, with all your exams, and well, you finished your exams now at least. You don't get bored, do you? Hello, William. Pilot, be a pilot. Yeah, bring William over here. Well, we're all in different countries. So Andrew and I are over here, and there's a couple from America. And we've got Australia and the Netherlands. And MS, you're near Singapore, aren't you? Yeah, there is a lot of luck on the day. My friend failed because somebody went up to a zebra crossing and then changed their minds and then changed their mind back. And so she kept going and then failed instantly. So yeah, someone could scupper it for you. Also, I think they can only pass a certain number a day. And I think they have to pass a certain number a day. His test is in 3 hours, William. Craig, did you not retake it? You drive, don't you? Well, I've seen Belinda drive. Maybe you don't drive. As long as one of you can drive. Ah, okay. As long as one of you can drive. I've got so many friends that don't drive in their 30s and 40s for various reasons. It's bizarre. So I always end up driving. Live streaming it. We can shout advice to you, but you'd have to be able to read the chat. Look out for that dog. Haven't even started this last shirt. Let the teacher hold the camera. There is a TikTok lady that's a driving instructor, and she films all the lessons. We started early, yeah. I started early. I did 4 hours a day for a week, and I just wasn't concentrating at all because it was too much. I have got a video of my son driving my car around the horses field. My old car. One that I didn't really care about. I wonder if I can find it. I could upload it. Manual, yeah, good. I've got an automatic at the moment, but often the courtesy car they give you is manual, so it's a good skill to have. Yeah. I do think eventually though all the cars will be automatic. We have to do 3 tests. 1 ice road, braking, avoiding slippery as fuck. I did it in the summer, so they use soap water. Ah! Written test. 70 random questions, I got 68, 52 to pass. Yeah, we have to do our written test before we're allowed to take the driving test. Driving theory test. It's not difficult. Do you have to do driving theory, Jack? If I'd taken my test when I was 17, I wouldn't have had to do it. Also, I would have been allowed to tow. But they changed the laws and I took it late. It's just so expensive learning to drive. Oh, it's difficult. 40% pass first time. Oh wow. Ours is really easy. I think most people get almost full marks. Wait a minute, I remember knowing the Netherlands are flatlands. How do you get by with uphill and downhill slope tests? Or are they only done on circuit? Yeah, we didn't have to do a hill start in our as part of the test. You have to do a reverse park, a reverse round a corner, and one other one. I think they asked you to do 2 out of the 3. You have to do an emergency stop, and I think the rest is just driving. The man said, I'm ready. Try again, Craig. Belinda could teach you. Well, my dad tried to teach my mum and they argued like hell. I think she took 7 attempts to pass her test. But she got really good at parking because she's too tight to go in the car park. So she used to park miles away. So you can drive. You went 5 kilometres over in a school zone. Yeah, that'll do it. A lot of these things are just an instant fail. You can drive, so you just haven't passed your test. Try again. But you can drive on a provisional licence anyway, if Belinda's next to you, can't you? Reverse downhill. No. No, I don't remember doing a hill start. Obviously it was nearly 25 years ago. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I get a lot of road rage. It's rarely a day goes by when I don't call someone something unmentionable. I do a lot of country lanes going to the horses and some of my clients. People are just so slow and they can't reverse. You don't have provisional licences there? Oh wow. So you can only drive with an instructor? That's an expensive way of doing it. Although I very rarely went out with my parents. It's expensive to insure someone that doesn't have a licence. I mean, that hasn't passed. Yeah, I'm not a people person. I would have thought you'd be really good with people, Craig. You're so nice. But insane. The rest was a walk in the park. Just relax and enjoy it. Yeah, just look in your mirrors and make sure they see you look in your mirrors. So you've got to make it really obvious that you've checked and then check again. Craig, I think a lot of people in this hobby aren't really people. Yeah, online is fine. It's so bizarre, isn't it? Well, football training starts back today, so I'm going to go back to seeing people in person again. It's going to be a bit odd. I have a couple of friends I like spending time with, but mostly just rather be chatting to you guys. Right, ironing is done. No, God. I had to go to a couple of fancy dress parties the year before last. It was a close friend, so I had to go, but... Ugh. Brutal. I just wore my son's football kit to one of them. 2 people asked me if I was a professional footballer, which I thought was absolutely bizarre. Like, why would I wear my kit to a party if I was? Right, ironing done. Glenn says very, very flat area town, so for Hillstart, the police make people reverse down the boat ramp to the water's edge and then do a hill start. Oh God, that could end up going really badly, Glenn. Right, I'm just going to make a quick coffee and then I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I could leave you all here chatting, except I need to take my phone with me. I wish I had 2 phones, like 2 decent phones, because my other phone, the camera's crap. Right. Unplug the iron, that's the best bit. Hi Dave! Yeah, too many people feel disconnected and don't like to interact now. Dave, we're just discussing how much none of us really like people. And also, Jack has his driving test in 3 hours. JT Jack, not my Jack. Everyone drop your links in if you haven't already. I think they're quite a long way back in the chat, so drop them in again if you want. I've just been doing some ironing and I thought I'd film this. I've been filming this for 1 hour 20. It's taken me a long time to iron 8 shirts. You love everyone. Yeah, what is the point of alcohol? Exactly, like 1 gin and tonic could be a shrimp or something. Rainy day in Yorkshire. Isn't it always raining in Yorkshire? Oh, you work outside, don't you, Dave? Right, I'm just going to make a coffee. I can type in chat, but it'll be under my other name. Right, I've just seen Debsy went a mod for some reason. There you go. Hi Whip. It's a 3 AM gang. Hi beautiful people, let's get tanked. Whip, I've just been running this while I've done some ironing and I'm really late for work. So I'm just going to make a coffee and then I'm going to have to go. Oh, you poison people for money. Yeah, I did a lot of bar work. I watch people getting more and more stupid. Where's my cup? Hi, Gary. I'm supposed to be working as well. I was just doing some ironing. And now I'm making a quick coffee, and then I've got to jump in the car and take this ironing to work. Yeah, I don't really want to post my shrimp because I just worried about them. I think I'll try taking them to the local shops first. It depends if they're going to give me money or store credit, because there's only so much store credit I want, really. I know. It's the thing about being self-employed, isn't it? I mean, nobody gets cross if I'm late. I'm going to be about an hour and a half late today. Just means I get home an hour and a half late, which I'll be really angry about later. But there you go. I am dog walking this afternoon as opposed to cleaning, so that'll be nice. Well, it doesn't pay nearly as well. I've got to go, guys. I'm so sorry. Hop onto someone else's live and continue your chat. And I'll join you when I get to work. So thanks so much for keeping me company while I did my ironing. That was great. I might do another morning one. Right, have I got everything? Okay. Best of luck, Jack. Hope it goes really well. Try not to get too stressed. And Belinda, get well soon. And everyone else, have a really, really good day. And I will see you very soon. Okay, lots of love. Bye.